Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Yes, I think I wore this shirt like 2 videos ago, but we're not going to talk about it. Hello everyone, my name is Logan if you've never been here before, and I'm currently in my room because I'm not at college yet. But in the next like 1 or 2 videos should be a move-in video of my new college apartment, and I'm very excited, so stay tuned for that. So for today's video, I wanted to do a everything I watched in July like recap video. If you're familiar with my channel at all, you guys know that I am a huge movie and TV show buff, and I feel like streaming services have really been popping off. Like over this summer they've been adding movies that I've always wanted to watch on like all of the streaming services, so it's pretty exciting, and I've been watching a lot of new movies that I haven't seen before. I also took 2 film classes during my freshman year, one in the fall semester and one in the spring semester, which I really enjoyed, and I got to watch a ton of movies that I've never seen before and movies that I have seen and kind of talk about them on an intellectual level, which was super cool. But at the end of my spring semester, one of my classmates and friends introduced me to an app called Letterboxd, which is literally like the movie buff app. And this is not sponsored, I just really like the app. And it's basically a place where you can log all of the movies that you watch. The only thing that I don't like is you can't log TV series, which is kind of unfortunate. I mean, I don't think you can. So I do keep like a separate log including TV shows, but I have logged every movie that I've been watching over, I guess since like May maybe, on Letterboxd. And you guys can follow me if you want. My username is LOGHCURR. If you want to follow me, I have, this is what it looks like, and it's just like there's like a diary, and then you can rank your favorite movies and like comment on them and make reviews and ratings and stuff. So I'm just using the app to kind of go through all of the stuff I've seen. So yeah. So I also have a summer watch list this summer, so I've been watching a lot of summer movies that are on my summer watch list as well, which I will get into when I talk about those movies. But yeah, I'm really excited to share all of the stuff that I watched this summer, whether it was new, I've seen it before, or just like a classic. Yeah. I started off the month of July by watching a movie that was on my summer watch list, and it's Cheaper by the Dozen 2. That movie just screams summer. And Charlie from Cheaper by the Dozen 2, icon. Miss Hilary Duff, Mr. Steve Martin, like a cast. We love a cast. On July 5th, I watched 2 movies after work. I watched the first Footloose, which was on my summer watch list, and then I saw that the second Footloose was also available on a streaming service, and I had never seen the second Footloose before. So I watched the second Footloose right after, back to back. Honestly, I didn't have really high standards for the second Footloose, and I tend to be kind of wary of remakes. Like, it depends on what it is, but usually I'm pretty wary of remakes. And the second Footloose was actually like the remake of it, the 2011 one. I guess it's not the second, it's not Footloose 2, but it's the remake of the original. It was actually pretty decent. I don't know if I liked it more because I had just watched the first one and they played really, or they paid really good homage to the first one. Like, some of the writing was like exactly like the first one, which I really appreciated. So I don't know if I liked it because of that, or if it was just good. Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like I need to watch it again without watching the first one right before, if that makes sense. I'm really talking in circles. But if you pick up what I'm putting down, yes. I watched Love Actually on the 7th, and I also watched The Devil Wears Prada. I have never seen Love Actually. It's on my Christmas watch list every year, but I never want to pay for it, and they never have it on streaming services. But Netflix came through, and I did watch Love Actually. I need to watch it again because I wasn't like super paying attention, if that makes sense. I picked up like the most important pieces, but it's good and I need to watch it. Hopefully it's on again during the Christmas season. And then I watched The Devil Wears Prada with Queen Anne Hathaway and Queen Meryl Streep. I have seen bits and pieces of The Devil Wears Prada, but I've never actually seen like the full film in one sitting, so it was really nice to be able to just watch that in one sitting. Next is the movie In the Heights. At my summer job, there was an evening where we could go and watch In the Heights, and so good. It's so good. I was very impressed with In the Heights. It made me cry. What doesn't? But it was good. July 10th, I got Call Me By Your Name from the library, which I had never seen before. I've always wanted to see because I'm a big Timothée Chalamet fan, and that's probably like arguably his most iconic movie. I also moved to the side because I was trying to put like movie posters up here for you to have a visual. But I finally watched it, and it's good. Like, it's it really is. It's a good movie. The last scene, his acting, phenomenal. Like, I did not move for the entire rolling of the credits during that scene because it was just miraculous and spectacular, and I was just, oh my god, I want to act like him. Like, I wish I was that talented. I also feel like despite the movie being really good, when it was like in its prime in what, 2017, 2018, it was kind of overhyped just a little bit. Like, it's good, but I expected like a lot. I don't know, I expected a lot from it, and it just wasn't. I don't know, I liked it, but it wasn't like, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I recommend watching the movie. It's good plot, good direction, good acting, but it's not like this like spectacular thing, right? The next two movies, I watched Teen Beach 1 and Teen Beach 2 because summer watch list, you have to watch Teen Beach. Those movies never get old. Every time, they never ever get old. I just love putting them on in the background and like chilling while I'm watching it, you know. Then I watched The Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants, which was also on my summer watch list. I love The Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants. The next one I watched on July 14th, and it's Parasite. I have never seen Parasite before, and it has been on my Hulu watch list for like ever, but it's one of those movies where I actually want to like sit and take the time to like watch it and fully absorb it. And obviously, if you don't speak Korean, you have to watch the subtitles. So I tend to always put a movie on and kind of just like walk around while I'm doing other things. But I wanted to give Parasite like the time and actually watch it. Because it won Best Picture, and it won Best Picture for a reason. So I like to give my Best Picture films the time they deserve. Parasite blew me away. It blew me away. It was so good. My mouth was on the floor for like so many parts of that film. It was so well done. I want to watch it again. Next movie I watched, I don't know why I watched this. It's probably because I haven't seen it in a while. But it was Taken, the first one. I was just like kind of in the mood for, I don't really like action movies, but I was kind of in the mood for like an action slash like thriller movie, so I picked Taken. No, I haven't seen it in many years, but that movie is still terrifying. Like, just the thought of it is still so freaking scary, especially as I'm getting older. I think it's even scarier as you get older, honestly. Ugh, I don't know. The next movie was also a showing that they had at my summer job, which was like a camp kind of thing, so they had movie nights, and it's Get Out. I have seen Get Out previously, but it was really cool to watch it again with a group of people who had never seen it before. And like the reactions of the crowd just made the movie all the better. Get Out is a fantastic movie and commentary on society. It's just so... The next movie, I don't know how I feel. I don't know how I feel about this movie. I watched it on, according to Letterboxd, July 26th, and it's called The Last Letter from Your Lover, which is a new film on Netflix, I believe. I basically watched it because Joe Alwyn, aka Taylor Swift's boyfriend, is in it, and I also really like Shailene Woodley. So I was like, I'll watch it. I don't know. Like, I didn't hate it, but I also didn't love it, which is weird because I tend to like period piece romance movies. Like, I eat those up. I really do. Especially ones that like take place in like London or something. I don't know why. They're so good. I just love them. And it was kind of like, didn't really hit the spot for me, if that makes sense. It wasn't a bad movie. Like, the acting was good, the plot was good. It just wasn't like everything I wanted it to be. The next movie is one of my favorite movies ever. It's listed in my favorites on Letterboxd, and I had to just give it a rewatch because I haven't rewatched it in a fairly like a couple of months, and it's usually a movie that I watch pretty often, and it's Love, Rosie. I also watched this on July 26th. Words can't describe my love for this film, honestly. I probably think about this film daily. It's so good. Like, oh, my little heartstrings, they're just, I just love the storyline of this film. Sam Claflin, phenomenal. Lily Collins, phenomenal. Like, so good. If you've seen the movie, you know what I'm saying. It's so underrated. It is such an underrated romance movie. On July 27th, I watched The Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants 2, which I thought I had never seen before because I could never find it. but I apparently have seen it before because I was watching it and I was like, oh, I remember this. I just haven't seen it as frequently as the first one. On July 28th, I saw my first movie in theaters for a pretty long time. Well, I guess not that long. I usually go to the movies every couple of months in normal life, but I saw Cruella the month it came out, and then I saw Old, which is the new M. Night Shyamalan film. He is the director that did like Sixth Sense and Split, which I love both of those movies. So I saw Old in theaters, and this is how I like to describe it. It's a good movie. I like the plot. I like the idea of it. I do think that it should have been a little longer to kind of develop the plot a little bit more. But it's not my favorite M. Night Shyamalan film. I think Sixth Sense and Split are a lot to live up to, and so I tend to compare his movies to those two movies. But it was good. Like, it's not a bad film at all. I would definitely go see it again. Finish off my July, I watched the Lizzie McGuire movie with my sister on July 31st, which was also a movie on my summer watch list. This movie never gets old. It really doesn't. It always makes me happy, and like, I don't know, I always get really excited when I watch a Lizzie McGuire movie. There's something about it that's so like nostalgic and just like makes me all giddy. I don't know. So yeah, those are all of the movies that I watched this July, and hopefully in the next few videos we'll be back to some college content. I'm so excited. I love college content. It's my favorite thing to film and to edit. But yeah, make sure to subscribe because you don't want to miss out on all of my college videos coming up, and like this video. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to watch movies. Okay. Bye!